Oh, here we have it. This is the UNC Charlotte show match for CSL. We got UNCC E team versus UNCC F team. Both of which are obviously UNC Charlotte teams. I should turn off my Discord notifications because that's pretty fucking annoying. I should also try not to curse too much. Let's try to do that. Are they all there? Is that enough people? I say
here.
One.
I counted 6 plus.
We're two plus whatever. Yeah. Okay. Wait. What am I trying to say? Is my overlay not working? Oh shit! I made an overlay.
It's
God damn
not
it.
working.
I made an overlay not for I did it with the face cam stream. Yeah, you hope both teams have fun. Okay, so we have right now we have the UNCC E team, which is currently 1-1 in the CSL season. They've beaten ECU B and they lost to North Carolina State University. And then we have F team, which is also 1-1, and they played ECU A, lost to them. And then they beat LMC, which I don't even know what college that is. Either way, we have both teams 1-1, so they're both clearly trying to see who is number 1 out of the F versus E team show match. I don't know how much you know about these guys, Biggie, but you know, what do you have to say about that?
Well, considering I know basically nothing about D team or F, not D team. I know plenty of D team. Hold on, let's see. I don't know much about E team or F team. I do know Not Mike is pretty good from the games that I've watched, and so is Little House.
Little House is very good too.
And they're both F team, correct? Or E team?
Little House is F team, and Not Mike is E team.
Oh, so they're separated. So this is going to be way closer than I thought it would be.
Yes.
It's going to be fun to see. Now, I don't know enough about anyone else, but I haven't really seen them play. So this will be definitely an experience for the books.
Yes, that is very true.
I was in the middle of checking your sound to make sure you were good, because you're like really loud in my ear.
Yeah, I may be. Hopefully, I'm not too bad. I will turn that off.
If you'd like to stay director cam, I'm gonna get like an overhead shot and watch more rotation-wise and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I agree. So we have I forgot the colors, but I think we have E team in the green and then F team in the white. And so they actually played in scrims the other day. And the person that I would say the player to look out for is definitely Yeet on E team. He's definitely he's the force on that team, the offensive powerhouse, I would say. He was just everywhere. So we start off with a little bit of, back and forth going on. The team's probably having a little bit of nerves. It's a pretty big show match on the big screen, big stream.
All 5 people watching are in for a treat for sure.
Exactly.
Connor Atrocity starting a dribble, flinging it overhead, but he is there to save the ball.
I've actually never seen Karna, whatever his name is, Carnatrocity. Carnatrocity. I've never seen him play, so stream debut.
All right, it's playing in the breakout. That's a little uncommon nowadays.
It's a bold move.
Sure.
Let's see. I would definitely say E team is the favorite. I mean, the letter E comes before the letter F. So
yeah, exactly. What are the ranks of the 2 teams?
So E team is on average, I think, C Champ 2. I think they may have a couple of players that have hit Champ 3 and that may be Champ 3 right now. And I would say probably the same thing with F team, but maybe on the lower side of Champ 2. They may have had one guy hit Champ 3 and then most of them are like in C2.
Okay, so this is actually going to be a very close game.
Yes, it should be. It should be pretty close, and especially considering the records are records are the same. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, Yeet with a goal.
Yes, the fake by Big Mike. Not Mike. Or Big Man. It was Big Man. Yeah, not.
It's one of them.
It's one of them. So E team will go up 1-0 right now.
Good to hear. 3 minutes left on the clock, though. Plenty of time to come back.
Oh yeah. So kickoffs seem to be pretty even. No teams seem to really have a set strategy, it seems like. We got big man. Yeah.
It's one of the best strategies.
Big man pass.
That's pretty open. Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful passing play. Big man to yeet. Not Mike, down to big man, down to yeet. Really good infield pass.
For sure, for sure.
And it catches F team a little bit off guard. We see Little House winning the kickoff.
2 goals within 15 seconds can start to look a little scary, so hopefully that doesn't like get to them, you know?
Yeah.
Don't want it to get in their nerves.
It can definitely get you get some momentum when you score 2 goals quick. So if I was F team, I would be a little careful.
Looks like they are using that momentum to their advantage, keeping it in their half for as long as possible. But Little House gets a good clear over into their corner.
That's a good possession. Oh,
it seems like they followed up for that though. Contrasty and Fiction look like they rotated back for boost.
Little House turns up on the wall. Yeet versus Little House, and Little House will win that challenge. Carnitrosity with the center. We got a double commit from E team. So can Fiction capitalize on that? No, he's gonna slow it down, wait for his team to come back on defense. Oh, Fiction getting it past. Oh, dunking on Yeet. Carnitrosity's up, but can't put it on target, unfortunately. He's gonna rotate back. We got Yeet taking control of the ball. We got server health.
Pass opportunity there. Put it right in the goal again. You're beautiful. Right. Yeet is the one that seems like he's really controlling the match. He's controlling the pace.
He's definitely the one who seems to be, putting the pressure on, finding the plays. Either that's finishing or finding open mans.
Yeah, for sure.
So F team really needs to try to maybe shut him down a little bit more. They should try and focus, see when he's going for the ball.
Not Mike with a sick double touch.
What a shot! And it all started with the pass by Yeet. Look at that beautiful infield. F team tries to go for a save, but with a pass that fast, it's kind of hard to.
For sure, especially with a double touch like that. How are you supposed to predict?
There's not much you can do.
Yeah, you just gotta pray.
All right, big man.
Ooh,
a double commit. This could be a good opportunity for F team. They have the time. E team doesn't have much boost. Little House in the middle. Ooh, Carnitrosity. Can he get it on target? Oh, good save by big man. Little House tries to catch it, but it gets taken away by F team or E team. Sorry. Gets a little confusing. Oh, it's open net by Yeet, but good save, but double commit. Carnitrosity gets a touch on the ball. Another double commit by Fiction and Little House.
Fiction, Little House, Carnitrosity seem like they're playing significantly slower.
Yes. It seems like they're on the same page. They're just in the same position, so they make a lot of the same decisions.
On the same page.
And that was actually a good demo play. They got the goalie. E team got the goalie, or the second man back, and so that opened up the field.
Oh, that was a demo. Dang. These guys should be asleep. They have classes tomorrow. Gaming comes first.
Gaming is always
you
first.
You can sleep anytime, but when are you gonna get a show match like this? Big man Yeet, not Mike.
So I think it's safe to say that game 1 is going to go to E team, but Little House getting his first goal against E team in the series, and also the first goal for F team. And while the game may be over for game 1, it definitely helps a lot with team morale, being able to score at least 1 goal during a game, and it hopefully gets them a little bit of a little bit of confidence, a little bit of a kickoff miscommunication alongside the casting miscommunication, but
we would never.
We're professionals. We're getting paid by UNC Charlotte. This stream is actually brought to you by Bon and Viv Spike Seltzer. Use offer code TWAN.
If only. Where's my cut of the profits? That's the real question. All right, big man with a good boomer down the field, leaving it right open for not Mike to hit the crossbar.
Ooh, Yeet getting a Brazil, and can we get a Brazil in chat, please? Thank you.
a single.
Just one.
One good Brazil. Don't need multiple.
Don't need multiple, yeah. Don't want to get banned for spamming.
There we go. That's good enough.
But yeah, it's basically oh, the fake kickoff by E team. It's definitely like
very high scoring game.
It is. It is for E team. They're definitely comfortable.
If E team keeps this up, this is going to be a very hard shutout for F team. And with that amount of pressure and that amount of okay, maybe it was the server. Hearing from Fiction here that it could be the server spiking. So we're gonna do that right quick.
Yeah, we're gonna restart the server.
Good little server reset.
We definitely had. I saw something on our end, so I could see. I could see it be an issue.
That definitely happened more than once, where the little boxes of sadness popped up in the corner.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe all that needs to happen is little house needs to not have server lag.
It is also the on-campus internet has been pretty inconsistent this semester, so a lot of the students
inconsistent is the nice way to say what's going on with the internet right now.
It's definitely, yeah, that's the nice way to put it. But it's definitely a big disadvantage, you know? We have a lot of players that live on campus, and not being able to play at their full potential because of internet issues, which the university should be providing top-tier internet, it's kind of ridiculous, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, how much are we paying to go to school here? They can throw an extra like
too much
$100 a month, right? Yeah, it's not. But you know, what do I know? So, if you're F team, the things you really need to focus on this game are shutting down Yeet. He's definitely the player that scores the goals and makes the plays. You need to try and get a little bit more possession. They tried to have possession. It's just a few miscommunications, you know, double commits on defense, which are bound to happen when you're having pressure put on you, like E team is doing. Yeah.
But
for sure.
Just better communication, and also just trying to get better clears and try and find each other, you know? Just if you're open, you try and call it. Better communication. Which it seems like, you know, right now it's going pretty well. It's been an even first 30 seconds of the game.
I'm glad you said that, because it might look like that in the big picture, or in the little picture, but in the big picture, blue team has just gone through it and stolen every boost pad at every chance they can get from the back of the field there while they were pushed up, and it's incredible that they got such a good clear down the field after that.
Oh no!
Net wide open. Fiction turning off the ball.
A bit of a misplay by Karna, but
now, Fiction could have been out of boost there and turning for it.
Yeah,
I think that's exactly what he was doing as he was holding the boost button. So
it was also Karna was making a move. Karna was supposed to hit it, but he backed up a little too much too, so it put Little House out of position because of it. Ooh, but a wave dash kickoff will get them to tie the score. Fiction, the quick answer.
Mistake there. Good on him.
Now Mike maybe anticipating a bit of a fast kickoff, or trying to do so, make one himself, but just missing the ball altogether. It definitely seems like a bit of a closer game, even with the boost steals and with everything. But Yeet, trying to be a one-man team right here. He almost gets by the defense.
Fiction with a very good block there. Stopping the progress. Big man sending it way off center.
Ooh, and the bump.
The ball is open.
Fiction has been, he seems to be the player that's, you know, he is the captain on the team. So he definitely seems to be the one that's most comfortable making the big plays.
Oh, for sure.
But Little House is also one of those players that can pop off at any time. He has mechanical ability. He's able to make plays. It's just, when can he make them, and can he make them at the right time? Here we see Big Man trying to center it, but Karna gets possession of it, puts it mid, but no one's there. Little House turns early, puts it on the wall. Yeet reads it correctly. Fiction goes. Karna also double committed. He probably didn't need to go, but they still have possession, so it's not a big deal. And E team, or sorry, F team, they've had possession for the past couple minutes. I would say probably like 1 minute. They've been the ones putting the pressure.
For a good minute there, yeah. E team has had possession, and not by the open net though.
Oh no, big man. Big man not being so big. Or maybe he's too big, hitting it too far wide. That's unfortunate.
He's having a real problem about just really losing those 50s, and it hasn't really, bit him in the ass yet. I mean, bit him in the butt yet.
In the butt, yeah. In the rear end. I agree.
I can see that becoming a problem if it keeps happening.
Oh, Little House almost causing an own goal there. But they're saved a little bit by the crossbar and the post.
No, I had faith. I had faith in them.
And faith. Oh, Fiction going for the ball. There's a bit of miscommunication. I mean, that's bound to happen in a show match like this, and it's been pretty even, so you can kind of expect it. But they do well to go off. Little House tries to get it off with a flick, but it's an open net. No, Fiction with the save. That's insane save. And then he's going for an offensive push. It's still mid. Yeet with the clear, though.
I will say, I'm trying to get my team names right. I think I keep messing it up. F team needs to. I feel like they need to push up a little harder on those on the offensive plays, because it seems like one person will go up and get the ball, 3/4 down the field.
Yeah, and then no one's there.
You can't. Yeah, no one's there, and you can't. This is a team game. You can't really do it all alone.
I think it's a result of last game maybe slightly overcommitting and getting those double commits, and they're trying to mitigate that maybe.
Yeah.
But that could be they could stop that by just having maybe 2 people up and having 1 guy back, being a little more careful on the rotations. But you could still have 2 people being pushed up.
This is a much closer game, so maybe it is working out for them a little better.
That's true. They've been way better this game. I mean, 7-1 game 1. The biggest thing I can see that they can work on is their double commits on defense. Karna seems to not trust his team yet in on clears and on defensive possessions. So I think that's also, I don't know how much they've played together with this roster. I know both teams actually have undergone some pretty big roster changes over the past season. So while it's only been a couple of months, they have new players. I think Karna's a new player for F team, and then Yeet and Big Man are new on E team. So they don't have that team synergy yet. But we will go into overtime for game 2. And this is a much better showing for F team. Big Man with a miss. And F team, Karna, with an overtime goal. Just when I say he needs to step up, he comes up big. Sure, look at that. He reads it.
He heard.
He sees. They learned. Let's go. And the series is now tied 1-1. F team.
That is good to hear. It's fun to have close games.
What a much better showing by F team this game.
It's definitely true. It honestly might have been the lag that caused the 7-1 last game.
Yeah, look at Little House being at top of the leaderboard. 4 saves.
Keep that up, and he will become player of the night, which we're totally gonna do. We're gonna have a big board behind us. It's gonna be a great time. Yeah,
player of the game, player of the match. Maybe a couple keys and prize. We don't. Maybe management.
That'll come later.
Getting a call from UNC Charlotte. They say maybe there'll be a key prize. But yeah, we have a game on our hands, which is really good. It shows the level of skill that we have here at UNC Charlotte. Even E and F team, they're able to compete with one another. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
There's 1 letter difference. Doesn't seem like that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Even 2 letter differences. A and D team.
A and D team?
Incredible.
I think it's a pretty big difference.
No, they're exactly the same. It's all the same teams. What are we playing? Anyway, this is Rocket League. Blue team with 4 people for half a second there. Crossing deciding to switch teams.
They do have, I don't know on which team or whose player this is, Eclipse, who's in the lobby as well. He is a sub for one of the teams, so maybe we will see a roster change in between. Look at that. Was that a flip reset by Little House? I'm pretty sure that was. That was. I did not expect to see a flip reset in this series. But here we go.
That's for sure. Now they're doing the same thing again, where I feel like they should be pushing harder than they are. They're just leaving the ball very open and very easily hit back down the field into their half.
I agree. And I think that's like a little bit of nerves, but I do really believe that it's mostly the team synergy. They really haven't had much time. It's only the third game in the season.
Okay.
So, you know, I think that'll come with time when they become more confident with their rotations and what they're able to do. But there's an open net. Yeet hitting the post. He needs to be hitting those. But also good defensive effort by F team. Karna bringing it mid and gets challenged right at the goal line.
Ooh,
a bit of a misplay. Big man passes it mid, but not Mike isn't there fast enough. Look at Little House. He tries to control it a little bit, but he gets demoed by not Mike. Yeet tries to pass it. Big man not able to capitalize on it. And then we have Fiction trying to ball the other team. Oh my god, hitting the post.
Man, this post is the greatest defender either team could have.
He has been the MVP so far of Game 3. But we have a good pass out. See, that's the kind of plays that you expect from these teams when they're looking for each other. It seems like E team has practiced a little more with each other because they're looking at passes just in their offensive plays. You can see that they're more confident in their teammates' positions, which is pretty big in a game like this when the skill level is pretty even.
Yeah, for sure.
But also just individual skill can become a big factor, and that's kind of how F team won Game 2. They're able to just overpower E team.
Their opponent.
Yeah,
for sure.
A bit of a
goal.
Yeah.
Slip it by.
He sees the defense a little bit. The Fiction was a little confused on his front post, and he takes advantage of it.
I think F team could have this game in the bag if they can just get their defensive game together.
I agree.
They have the series in the bag if they would just. There's a lot of miscommunications and double commits happening, especially on defense, and
that's like the easiest thing you can change in a team. I feel like, it's like once you know that's a problem, all you have to do is start communicating. See, like you look at a replay, you see why are you going for that when it's my team to go, or my turn to go. Sorry.
A good ball down the field. Little House just parking his car there. Probably needs to get back in rotation, and
Ooh.
It's another punish.
It was a bit of an overcommit. It looks like they're trying to be a little bit more aggressive on the defense, or on the transition out of defense, and it's biting them a little bit.
2-goal game is completely possible to turn around.
Yeah, there's 2 minutes left. It's barely half the game gone. E team does seem to be heating up a little bit. They're putting a little more pressure than they were Game 2.
Oh, absolutely. It really seems like they've learned to not let Little House take a dribble.
Yeah.
Little House will just take the ball all the way down the field.
And he will ball everyone on the field, it seems like.
That's a good demo, leaving the net open. The Carnatrosity manages to rotate around, save that ball.
He looks for the pass out. Good little 1-2 play there.
For sure.
Yeet reading the play, but Karna also reading it even better. And there we had Little House a little bit far back. I don't blame him with the scoreline being the way it is, but you have to learn how to be a little more aggressive when it's possible, when you have to be. Big man trying to pinch it in, but he almost gets it, but unfortunately for them doesn't. And Fiction with the transition. It's a bit of ping pong. Little House with the open net. What a read. What are they doing? What is E team doing? They're just giving him the ball. Yeet back passes. Goes for corner boost. Where's Not Mike? Not Mike's on the other side. Playing for the wrong team.
Exactly. Miscommunications. I swear. C2, C3. That is the biggest turning factor. Is just being able to be there for your team,
Yeah. And understanding when there's when there's need for you to be there and be back. But that was a really good read by Little House. We have to give him credit for that. He got a lot of power. Karna could have gotten maybe a clear goal there. The goal was pretty open. Little House coming in. Good rotation by F Team here. They're definitely feeling it a little bit. Yeet. This is where he's best. Can he solo play? No. Little House reading that perfectly. Bit of a midfield pass, but also F Team heating up a little bit. They're starting to be comfortable. Hopefully for them, not too late. And they need to get a goal in soon. Unless they want to go down to match point. It looks like they're struggling a little bit here with 3 seconds left. But I would say
defensively, I don't think F Team is all the way there.
Yeah.
Compared to E Team.
I would agree.
And especially with the pressure that E Team is putting on them, they're going to exploit all of this. All of the double commits, all of the missed balls, and
the mistakes, missed clears, yeah. But I will say for F Team that they have definitely, during that second half of that game, right when the 2-minute mark hit and they were down 2-0, they really stepped it up, especially on their defensive game. In terms of double commits, there was a lot less opportunity from E Team. They had the game in the first half of the game. You know, they had the pressure, they had the shots, they had the goals. But F Team, if they can bring that kind of pressure that they had in the second half, the whole game, it'll be like a game 2, and they will probably take the game. So we got to see if they can hold that for game 4.
Honestly, it does really seem like E Team is heating up, and they're getting comfortable with about the amount of pressure that they're creating, and that's going to leave a lot of problems for F Team if they don't step it up defensively.
Yeah, I agree.
And really all it is just communication errors. Not trusting your teammate to go for the ball.
Yeah, and maybe it's not even trust. It just, they don't have the synergy yet, so they're expecting to go. They're used to certain rotations that work in like maybe solo playing or with other teams that they've played with, and they don't have that communication yet. I think it's a bit of both. Karna reading. It's an open net. Fiction, can he get it? Yes, he can. F Team coming out super strong on the kickoff, and they get possession. Yeet overcommitting a little bit. He was third man, and he really needed to take it slow. He saw the opportunity, and he knows that F Team can sometimes be a little bit less consistent on those clears, but he needs to be careful when he's in that third man position. You can't overcommit like that.
That is something that might play to F Team's advantage. Is they after the first game and the third game, E Team might think that they're gonna get ahead with very easy goals, and F Team can definitely take advantage of that and send the ball right back down the field in their face.
I agree, and especially like with E Team, it seems like their main offensive gameplay is those infield passes. You have a few backboard passes like you saw, not Mike try an attempt, but most of it seems to be just a direct infield pass. So if F Team can take advantage of that and see when the pass is coming in and cut them off early, E Team is almost always overcommitting.
Yeah.
So
for
sure. Just a quick little doink onto the other side of the field, and they could be an open net. They just have to honestly fix those double commits. That's the biggest thing that F Team is having problems on.
Double commits and missed rotation seems like the two biggest problems, and I'm sure all these players have plenty of hours in the game, but I don't know where I'm going with this.
Oh, the bump plays, but they can't capitalize. E Team, they had the right idea there. Big man really took advantage of the last man back on F Team, but they couldn't take advantage of it. Now not Mike with a bit of a miss, but his teammate is there. Could have been a fake.
Big man reacted that very quickly. So maybe it was just good on Big Man to react to that so fast.
Yeah, I think communication is a little bit more solid on E Team, so they could probably call the miss off a little easier. But same thing happened here. Oh, a bit of a double commit though. Little House needs to be careful. Once that double commits happen, he needs to be ready to go back, because if E team had gotten a clear there,
and they did.
And they did.
Right on target, but
it could have been way worse for them. He is definitely a good defensive force.
Definitely put him on the field there. But I the more I look at it, the more I think you're right about Carnatrosity. I honestly don't think that they've just played enough games together, because Karna is rotating for stuff that Little House is already there for.
Yeah. Oh, the passing play. Little House almost getting it. Karna going up. A little risky of him as third man. You can tell they're warming up though, especially the Fiction to Little House combo is. You can tell they've been playing together a little longer than the other two.
Oh, for sure.
But you can tell they're getting a lot more comfortable with each other. Karna, is he gonna back pass? No, he's just getting in the way. Maybe for the best. And E team is on their back foot here. You know, it's less than 2 minutes left in the game. F team is up. They've had a few opportunities, but they haven't been able to really capitalize. And I would say F team has definitely. Oh, right as I say that, can they capitalize? No. This was probably the second play that F team has really, I would say, thrown. But like everything else, they've been so solid on their goal line. They've been on the rotations, a few double commits here and there, but that's going to happen anyway with a pretty new roster like they have.
Oh, absolutely.
But they've definitely shown that they have the composure and they have the skill to keep up with E team.
And F team seems like they got their stuff together on defense too, which is.
It's really good to see.
What I said to.
Oh, Little House or Fiction. I saw Dominus. I thought it was Little House. Great save by Yeet though. Way to go back, the back post read. Fiction trying to read the rebound. The Karna saves him a little bit from his display. Again, the triple commit, but it goes out. Oh no, big man! He yeets not Mike out of the way. That was another opportunity. E team needs to take advantage. When F team has those misplays, they need to see it happen, and they need to be ready for that. That's the kind of gameplay that you can't.
Going for a demo that was probably very poor.
Karna gets two.
No, that was.
What a play! Look at this. Look at his dribble. He takes it off the wall.
Very good.
Big man probably looking for boost. He gets that corner and can't get there in time. But he boosted to his corner. It looked like he could have gone there and maybe challenged.
And on top of that, the other two there, not Mike and Yeet. Mike and Yeet were in the same place in rotation, and not Mike went for a demo on net and was just very, very out of position when the ball was already getting cleared down the field.
And F team. Look at this. We got a game 5 on our hands. We have a game 5. F team. Wow. I'm speechless. In scrims, they scrimmed each other earlier.
Way stronger than what I expected, and I'm glad to see it.
The only when they played each other earlier this week, actually, they the only game that F team won out of, I think it was eight games, was one where A team captain Duas played for half the game. But granted, Karna was not there. So maybe this addition, this roster move, is very positive. Also,
game one that they're getting more in sync.
They're way more in sync.
Less moving out of the way plays and more being there. You know, less going for boost at bad times and more rotating properly. And way less.
I mean, there's still a few double commits, but it seems like even when they're double committing, E team is respecting that, and they're ready. Even they don't want to overcommit, even if there's an open net, which E team could fix that by sending someone over. But
absolutely,
it all comes down to this.
Game number 5.
Who would have thought?
After game 1, I did not expect this to go to game 5.
I did not. A Brazil for E team, and then right after F team keeping their composure. Amazing.
It's very good.
The mental fortitude of these players, higher than RLCS caliber.
Absolutely.
Little House looks for Fiction in the corner, but they don't really make contact. Little House.
Demo.
goal line demo, but they can't capitalize on it. The pass down, big man to Yeet, who yeets it over. Fiction reads it. Big man fakes it, maybe. Karna. Oh no! What a shot. Fiction.
Did he get a touch on that ball? It had
Karna did.
So close.
Yeah, Karna got a touch. Oh, big man. Yeet to big man.
Like, good goal there.
The combo.
Quick. On top of the play, which is very good to see.
Look at that read by Yeet, or by big man. Beautiful pass too. And that's what E-Team wants to see after getting shut out in Game 4. That's gotta help their team. I don't even know the word. Composure.
Probably not ego.
Mentality. Their
mentality. That's the one.
Positive mentality. And 2 goals, 2 quick goals. A bit of a miscommunication there. I think it was Karna who goes up on the back wall, and Little House goes straight back into net and can't get there back in time. And E-Team takes advantage of it. And this is the E-Team that we saw Game 1, I would say. They have the pressure. They see when F-Team is slightly... right as I say that. Karna. Look at that read.
I feel it now. This is going to be a very high-scoring game.
This is a close game. Both teams are slightly, I would say, nervous.
E-Team.
You're calling 5... What?
5-4.
Oh, 5-4 E-Team. I'm going to say the opposite. I'm going to say F-Team. F-Team takes the win. And I think it's going to be 4-2. Or 3-2 F-Team. That's what I'm calling.
3-2. You're thinking E-Team is not going to get another goal this game.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see it happen.
Let's see it happen. Chat, put your predictions in the chat. Whoever gets it right will get a free sub to Twan the Swan. Sell out Sunday, baby.
Just gonna VIP him.
So here we have F-Team trying to take possession of the ball, but a big demo comes out from E-Team, and what was that? Big Mike, or not Mike, sorry, reads it.
Big not Mike.
Big not Mike. Big man with the demo, and look at that. Mike gets up fast and puts in a... That was a good placement too by him.
3-1. It seems like your prediction is already in the
My
dirt.
prediction is already wrong, and I'm not going to be able to sub to myself, unfortunately. But that means that we have a good game on our hands.
That is very true. Not like the big man looking up for a pass to Yeet.
Oh, it ends up being a pass to himself. Unfortunately, no one capitalizes off of it. It could have been bad for E-Team, but instead, not an open net. Little House was back. A bit of a cut by Fiction. That's something they should probably fix. It almost goes in, though. It almost works out in their favor. Tries to get an infield pass, but unfortunately, no one's there. Little House, pass to himself. Karna can't get the read, unfortunately. And Fiction tries to read Yeet. Almost does. Little House versus Not Mike. Not Mike wins it a little bit. Here we have E-Team big man. Pass mid. Yeet. No, he can't get it in. Now it's Little House's turn. Karna takes it from him. Gets a good solid clear. And F-Team with the goal.
With a dunk.
What a pass by Karna. What a play in Little House. Popping off when it matters most. Look at him go. Look at that read. He dunks Yeet. Wow.
That's what I like to see.
Let's go, F-Team. Let's go. It all comes down to this. A kickoff, 2 minutes.
Seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time for anything to happen here.
Not Mike. The self pass. A bit of a double with Big Man. What a save by Fiction. Big Man still there. Yeet. Fakes it. Fiction falls for it. And Karna puts it into safety in their corner. But wow, what an offensive possession by E-Team. They're showing that they have the skill, they have the knowledge of putting the ball mid. No one's in net, but the shot also wasn't on target.
Not Mike booming to the midfield. Little House taking it down. That was Little House, right? No, that was Fiction. I see the problem.
It's the Dom gang.
Trying with the flick on the wall, trying to get it over Yeet, but it does not work.
Ooh, not Mike had the time, but he just yeets into the corner. Interesting play. But Yeet still takes possession of it. That's something that F team needs to take advantage of. They need to... It's in their corner, there was no one. Then they double commit. But Karna, with the air dribble off the sidewall, takes control, but not Mike. Takes it away from him. Oh, the mid pass. Little House is up.
Very.
What a play. That was a really good look.
Those Bonavides are getting to you, huh?
This stream is also sponsored by
Big man sending it back to his own corner.
But F team,
really awkward save.
Yeah, keeping it in the E team half for the past minute, I would say. But oh no, big man.
Yeah.
Reading the play perfectly well. And this could be the final nail in the coffin. It's very likely that a 2-goal lead is not possible to come back from.
Now, if there is no more goals, we'll have 2 people right in the chat for the final goal total here.
Ooh, that's 2 gifted subs. Well, no, Porsche's already a sub. That means someone else gets a random gifted sub. Who will it be? If the scoreline is this, Yeet getting it past.
10 seconds left on the clock.
Does he read it? 10 seconds. F team needs to step it up. Yeet trying to help them out a little bit.
Right now, like absolutely right now. I think this game is just over.
And the game is over. 5-2.
Oh, no subs for anyone.
No, someone called it. Jimmy called it.
But
that's besides the point. The main idea, the main thing is E team takes the win. They go 2-1 in their CSL season, and we have a really solid series by both teams. I don't think at the start of this most people would have said it would have gone to Game 5, and
yeah, I definitely did not expect this a Game 5.
And like F team, they showed up. They really fixed, especially from scrims. They stepped up their game. I wasn't confident.
Game 1.
Yeah, just Game 1. You look at Game 1, it is 7-1, and they're able to come back from that and not get, depressed. Don't get sad from that. That was insane. And the main thing they really need to fix, I would say, is just those double commits, the communication on the goal line, and it looked really good. But E team, on the other hand, they looked really solid. Those midfield passes, the pressure that they were able to put, maybe overcommitting here and there too much, but ignoring those little problems that they had, they looked very solid as well. And they deserve that 2-1 record now, winning the series in Game 5.
It was a very good, very close game. But Big Man got MVP for that last game. He earned it with those 4 goals.
He really did. I didn't even realize he had 4 goals. I thought it was more evenly spread. Wow.
It was all Big Man. Now it might have been passes and him being in the right position, but those were all Big Man's goals in the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So okay, here we go. Who do you think is the MVP overall for the night?
Honestly, we should get. I think we need chat. Chat needs to vote. Who do you think, Big Man, Yeet, or not Mike? You have 2 minutes.
Oh, you're not gonna bring Little House into this?
And Little House, yes, and Little House. Let's get a vote, chat. If you're still here watching the game, Little House. This is the vote for MVP. We have Little House. We have Yeet. We have not Mike. Yeah, start a straw poll. We'll do a straw poll.
Not Mike. Big Man. Who's the other one? I'm really bad with
Yeet. And Little House.
And Little House.
And I want to congratulate Jimmy Cullen League. Here you go, your gifted sub for guessing the series score, or the last game, the final game score. Congratulations.
In the chat. Jimmy Cullen League, thanks for the subscription.
And yeah, let's see. Let's vote on the straw poll. Anyone in chat? I'll also post it in the esports Discord or in the Six Man's Discord. Vote for MVP right now. And the winner of that will get another gifted sub. And maybe a couple keys. We'll see. I don't know if I don't have any keys. So the only thing I can give is my love for my own stream. I'm gonna update the overlay. But yeah, I'm extremely impressed with F Team. Both E Team and F Team.
Oh, absolutely. I say we give this 5 minutes.
Give it 5 minutes, yeah.
Let everyone get their votes in.
And I'd like to thank everyone in the chat for watching. That was it was my first ever cast. So hopefully it wasn't horrible. And I'd like to thank my co-host Biggie. Sub to him at twitch.tv/BiggieSquat BIGGYSQUAT for other content. And Fiction, we have Fiction with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Fiction. And actually, for those of you still in the chat, we have first of all, we have the Twitch link for Biggie Squat's stream. But we also have
chill anywhere I can.
we need all the followers and all the subs. But also, if for those of you that are newly subbed, soon TM, there will be one more emote in the
I can't chill,
in your chat.
You're this good, you can't chill.
And that emote will be.
Was that the one that took it over?
What?
Took it over I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the what's the word? Like, there's a sub level that you have to get to. Did you get there with Fiction sub?
No.
Oh, okay.
I submitted a new emote last week, and it's gonna be coming soon. And this new emote is the Charlotte Phoenix emote, their logo. So during their last game on Friday, spam that shit in the chat. We'll be the only ones with that emote. And so also, whoever gets MVP will be able to get that whatever.
That about 3 more minutes on the votes. So go ahead and get all your votes in that you can. Actually, just one vote.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin the results.
No, I'm gonna vote myself.
I may vote as well.
It's very hard.
It's very hard. I feel like E Team. I feel like E Team was very very even. They like Yeet I knew was the standout player before the series, but afterwards at the end it seemed like everyone was able to step up and score the big plays, and especially in the last game, Big Man was the one to step up. If it wasn't for him, it would have been probably a much different story. It was 4-2, and Big Man had 3 of the goals.
He had 4. He had all of the goals.
Oh, it was 5-2. Sorry, yeah, no, it was 5-2, and he had 4 of the goals.
No, it was 4-2.
I think it was 5. Either way,
it was 5. No, it was 5 at the end. That's right.
Right. Okay, but yeah, so he was the reason that they won that game. So I would keep that in mind for those of you still voting at home. But all in all, awesome series. I was very impressed, and that will be going on YouTube, by the way. You have no choice.
See you on Amateur Hour Weeklies.
Emotes only for tier 1? You want to watch it? Oh, okay. It'll. I guess I could almost highlight it right now and start uploading it. I'll definitely do that by tonight.
I don't know if you had any music playing in the background, but if you highlight it now, you can sort of get around the.
Yeah, I took the music off.
Okay, gotcha.
You watch the VOD, yeah. It'll be up soon. I'll cut it once I'm done here. Once we crown the MVP.
So I think you have to vote, and I have to vote as well to see the true winner.
Yeah.
Of tonight.
And hopefully that winner has been in my chat so I can give them a sub. It was nuts though. Never played so sweat. Yeah, I could tell. It was like everyone seemed to be on like pretty high like I can't even think of the word. Like everyone seemed to be a little bit what word am I thinking of? Like stress?
I wouldn't say stressed.
Not stressed.
Nervous.
Nervous. There we go. That's the
There
word.
you
that's a spike seltzer
Thank
right
you.
there.
Yeah, thank you for the sponsor, Bon and Vive. You got our caster all fucked.
Fuck you guys, little bitches.
Tense is also a good word.
Yeah,
thank
tense.
You, Carnitrosity.
Yes, tense as well. Stream is sponsored by Bon and Vive. Bon and Viv. Here we have clementine hibiscus flavor.
Oh, you're drinking
clementine
hibiscus too?
I will tell you, it is top tier. It's not better than cranberry. It's not better than pear, but it is better than the shit ass pomegranate one, which that one is not sponsored by this stream because it sucks.
I don't think you can do that to our sponsors now.
Use offer code TWAN in the description below to get 0% off subs, gifted subs, Bon and Viv, Spike Seltzer, G Fuel, BestBuy.com,
Audible's a good
Audible,
one.
yeah, you get 0% off Audible.
Legends. If you don't play Raid Shadow Legends, you should.
That is by far the best competitive game in the world, especially from their advertisements.
The other one, Mobile Legends.
Mobile Legends. Oh yeah, that shit so fucking good.
Play Team Fight Tactics. We're sponsored by them, and we're sponsored by all of Discord, like every server ever. We're sponsored by Charlotte Phoenix, DaVinci Resolve, which is our editing program.
Yeah. Also, After Effects, Adobe, the Adobe Suite, they sponsor us. MacBooks, they sponsor us. We got everyone. Any brand you can think of, UNC Charlotte, they sponsor us.
And grind to get that dub next rematch. That's what I'd love to see. When is the next rematch? Do they play
each
other again?
I don't think they play each other in CSL, but here is an idea that I've had: is a UNC Charlotte, maybe not gauntlet, but like a few show matches here and there, like maybe one a week or something.
Unofficial rematch, absolutely.
I think that would be like super fun to do. Just have like all the teams start playing each other, in show matches with like casted and streamed, kind of like this. I think it'd be really fun.
Oh, and also catch us Mondays 7:30. We are going to start doing a amateur hour power amateur hour.
And that will be us playing games together.
Yeah, it could be. I think we're starting with Rocket League, and then we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go from there. We're gonna play some fun games. It'll be a good time.
And while we're still selling out, if you do, I will type the command in for you. !YT for YouTube. And there you go. Please drop a sub below because this show match actually will be put up on that channel very soon. And on top of that, there will be more gaming stuff, more Rocket League stuff. There's already some interesting videos. Maybe you should give them a watch. There's the UNC Charlotte D team, my team. We have our whole entire CRL run that's being edited right now into a little bit of a series, a YouTube series. And I can see Fiction already subscribed to the YouTube, so thank you very much, Fiction, for the support.
It wasn't Fiction. I might not have been subscribed to the channel.
No, it says Fiction. It says Fiction. It also says Mike. It also says Mike.
Oops. All right. Well, we gave the MVP vote enough time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will give my vote.
I'm putting a vote in.
I'm actually gonna put.
Is the victor? Little House coming with close 4-2 votes.
Hey, I haven't voted yet.
Oops.
There we go. I voted. There we go. Yeet with 67% of votes. And Yeet, if you're in my chat, I should be in the poll most. No.
We wouldn't do that to you.
I don't think Yeet's in my chat, but if you are Yeet, say something right now.
Do it.
Do it.
Overall, I think those were very good games.
Those were nuts. That was
more of them in the future.
We will actually. So I guess with E team beating F team, now that means E team has to play D team. So
I guess I will be solo casting that game.
We got Zach. Zach can help. Zach has casting.
I guess I will be solo casting that game. I'm kidding. Love Zach to death, but
yeah,
he might talk over me the whole time.
That'll be the next next cast. I can cast while playing. Fiction.
Sounds like a me thing to do.
Zach VP? No, it's a brainy Zach. Another Zach. There's too many Zachs.
There's a lot of Zachs. That would be, that would be sick. Getting in your boy to cast one of your games.
That would be cool. I think there was someone in the UNCC Discord that likes casting Rocket League and stuff. Your roommate's Zach. Name is Zach. I'm telling you, there's too many Zachs.
There's
too many Zachs.
It used to be too many Mikes. Now it's too many Zachs. Name's taking over. It's taking my spot.
But yeah, thanks again everyone for watching. I hope it was an entertaining stream. And yeah, I'll post. Actually, let me do that right now. You'll watch me do it on stream. Highlight my own video.